Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Leave comments or email me if you see fit. Today I'm going to do something different. I feel that some people might want to know what the situation is with the divine masculine in a karmic relationship. What's going on in that world. So we're going to do the karmic situation on top and the masculine energy on the bottom. And we're going to do the overall and the underall. Alright. Here, universe, be with us as we guide through this. Thank you, all angels. Dear universe, dear angels and guides, be with me. May the grace of the understanding and awareness open up in my mind and heart to receive soul insights and enlightenment knowledge. I ask that only the highest intentions and energies be present in this experience. Please help me release my ego's fears so that I can clearly see, feel, hear, and understand the lessons my soul needs to be shown at this time. Thank you for being here. Let's get started. The divine masculine karmic situation. What's going on with the karmic? What's going on with the karmic? Going on with the divine masculine in this situation. The divine masculine in this situation. In the karmic situation. The divine masculine in the karmic situation. The overall energy and the below energy. Okay, we got the hyperment for the overall energy, which is based on religion and stuff. You know, group identity, stuff like that. Religion, identification, traditions, beliefs for the overall energy. For the below energy, we got the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So for the karmic situation, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Star. The outcome is the King of Swords. So it looks like the past was about the Eight of Pentacles, probably about money. You know, the whole situation may be about money, you know. So, maybe she got another job or whatever. I think the relationship might be based on you know, working and trying to better herself. And then we got the King of Pentacles, as it's the situation right now in the Karmic. And it's kind of like she looks at this as this situation is it's security for her, control, power, abundance. So being in this situation, she advances herself. You know, this is probably her past was knowledge and stuff like that. So with this, she's in this relationship, her situation is being here is she's able to have security, you know. And then you have her action for all this is the Star, you know. And she's hoping that it's like she's enlightened to all of this. The situation, spiritual renewal. She might be going to church or finding her inner goddess or whatever the case may be. But the outcome for everything, or she may just be seeing a new light, a new change. And with the Knight of Swords would be the outcome for what she's going through, or what the relationship is going through. And there's some actions that is being taken, you know. So we got, she probably, in the past, she probably went to school, got an education. She's enjoyed, the situation is, it's that she was able probably to save money or whatever. And now she's seeing that it's a whole new light. She's taking action on, you know, hope, spirituality, renew, inspiration, serenity, stuff like that. You know, she's getting faith in whatever the action is, you know, from all, you know, being here in the King, with the King of Pentacles. And the Knight of Swords is she's fixing to take action on whatever it is this brought to her, an epiphany. So the Divine Masculine, as of right now, he, in the past, he was filling the cups, doing her coins, you know. The past in all of this is, you know, he's at the other end. He's been waiting, you know, for, let's see. He's, in the past, he's been, wishes, fulfilled, comfort. He's done his job with her. Probably while she was going to school, he supported her. He's already done that. She's finished. Let's just say whatever the situation is that they needed to be together, I think that's over with. Then right now, this is the past. So right now, with the King of Pentacles, it has to do with the Knight of Pentacles. That's a dang. How you gonna have a king and a knight? So the situation is, it's a routine for him. It's become just there. He's stuck because of this. You know, this is their situation. She looks at him as security, and he's just like, whatever. He's tired. He's ready to move on. He's ready to go to follow his heart. Okay, the action for all of this is Ace of Swords. He's taking action, y'all. You know, it looks like he's on his way, you know, like he's tired and he's ready to move to something different, because we all know, you know, what the Ace of Swords means. So right now, he's getting he's taking action on inspiration as her. They're both inspiring right now. So the outcome is there's got to be some fire go on. She's getting inspiration to do. They're fixing to take action. The action is fixing to come. You know, he's getting inspiration, power, creative, beginning, potentials. He's seeing that he's trying to get to the next level. He's seeing that this isn't working for him. That he feels like he's done his job with the karmic. And he fulfilled what he said he was going to do. Now he's getting uncomfortable. You know, for whatever the situation was, he's getting uncomfortable and he's ready. And he knows the situation. She likes it because it's about money and it's security for her because, you know, 2 incomes is better than 1. But he doesn't feel that way. I'm seeing he's fixing to take action. It's like he's getting his divine, just like her. They're fixing to take action for something. We'll get some clarifiers for that. So we have the 5. And there's going to be conflict. Whatever's going to happen, it's not going to be nice. It's in the middle. Either he's going to step up. We don't know at this time. But it looks like it's all based on religion and beliefs, you know. So we can get some clarifiers for this. Let's say the 5 is, the action is he's going to have conflict, you know. And then you have, you know, they're going to communicate. He may not like what's going to happen. I don't know it looks like there's an ending. It looks like things are going to be coming to an ending. They're both waking up saying that maybe this isn't working. With the universe doing what it is that they're doing, twin flames are coming into union. Karmics are going to have to go. So there's going to be a conflict. But the reality is they're seeing it. They're feeling it. They're knowing that the change has got to come. It may not be something they like. She may be doing something that she has to go do. But it has to be this way. Because that's the greater plan. So the underall energy is this. I think the separation is going to cause them both heartache. Because there might be other people involved. With the way I see it, with the church energy, I think that maybe they believe that if we're together and we're having a family, we have to follow the ego. To me, this is like an ego. The overall thing is what's keeping them together, you know. But they have to learn that sometimes that may not be the case anymore. You know, you can't, when the ego, because you know the ego is out the door. And they may have a lot of people telling them, you know, things and stuff like that. But the underall current, I think, is, you know, this has been an ongoing thing. And they're out and they know that she knows or he knows that this time has got to change. The undercurrent is all about money, you know, and stuff like that. With the higher print, is like, I think a lot of it, this overall current is basically on what the ego says. On what the ego says that you're supposed to do as supposed like man and wife but not married. Or I think the religion that people put on people instead of following your heart. I have to stay here because those are the rules. But sometimes you have to change the rules. Sometimes the rules have to be changed. You know, the back and forth, the being unhappy, all that has got to go. We're in a new era. So what we're going to do is we'll clarify these cards, you know, with some stuff. But it looks like this is the karmic. It looks like things are moving the way it looks like. There's going to be some conflict, inner conflict, outer conflict. Those are hard to say with the masculine. But you can see he realizes things are going to change. You know, he realized that what he did, he accomplished it with her. She's realizing that there's a new thing out there. There's something new out there. And, you know, you can't keep doing what you're doing without change. Something in their dynamic is going to change. So we got the 8 of Pentacles to the past. And that's because she went inside. She has to go inside and realize that what he did for her, you know, to get where she's at is good. You know, it's the 4. And that means Four of Swords. That means you have to rest, you know, relax and stuff like that. The King of Cups. She still thinks he's it. You know what I'm saying? She thinks that the situation right now is all about money and stuff like that, you know. It's like she still wants to be in control of whatever's fixing to happen. You know, this is the situation she's controlling. She wants the money. She wants the control, but she doesn't want the relationship, is what I'm getting. Or she does. You know, we don't know because we're not there. But the universe is saying that she wants control of the cups, the pentacles, you know, but there's whatever's going on, it's changing, you know, because it's got to. All this is going to change. Maybe some stuff is coming up. So you have this. Ooh. Okay, she can't see. It's like she can't see it, but she knows it's got to change. Or she doesn't want to see the situation. She wants this situation, but she doesn't want to take action on it. She wants to keep the money and keep the peace and keep it the way she wants it. This is the situation. But it's not going to be like that because he's ready to make changes. So it looks like she's blind to what's going on. You know, what the universe is trying to tell her. Tap into who she is. And the inspiration and serenity will happen. But it looks like she doesn't want to see it. You know, you can't stop what, you know, and stuff like that. So it looks like the karmic is enjoying the life, but, you know, with all the money and the security and everything that he brings to the table. But he's tired of it. You see right here, there's going to be a conflict. Changes are coming. So we got the devil. So this stuff is not going to be nice. You know, you got the King of Swords with the devil. So the change is not going to be a good change. She's not going to like it. Because you see right here, she doesn't want to accept it. She knows it, but she doesn't want to accept that change is inevitable. There's a lot going on, and she's not wanting it. She's not wanting to take action on it. She doesn't want the change. She enjoys what's going on in their situation. But now you have the devil. Now, the devil with the Knight of Swords. Let's see. Oh, let me see here. Well, that's not nice. They're being mean to me. It's like bondage. It's kind of like she wants to be, the action is it's going to be a strain on her. Whatever happens, it's going to be hard on her. Or whatever. So, let's see. I just think that the decision is not going to be a pretty one. She wants to do it on her terms, but she can't see it. Because you see right here, when we clarify the good stuff, it comes down to the inner conflict of who she is. She's like, okay, I want this, then the next day I don't want it. Okay, I want it, but I don't want it. So the conflict is, she can't make up her mind. But he's going to have to stand his ground and say, I've had enough. You know, and she's not going to like it with the devil. And maybe there'll be some inner demons and fear. You know, you got the Knight of Swords is swiftly moving through. You know, maybe she wants it but is afraid. You know, it could be all of this. Or it could be some other stuff. But what I'm seeing is there's conflict within herself to take action. She wants to change, but she doesn't want to lose the financial security. She doesn't want to have to, you know, because if they're in a relationship, everything is equal, or you would think. I don't know how the situation is, but I know that she has to think about, it's like there's conflict. She went and did what she went and did her job. He supported her. He's tired. He wants to move on, and there's going to be conflict. You see this, you know. She wants to change and stuff like that, but there's conflict. You know, she has to, it's like she's a dual person. One day she wants this, the next day she don't. So with him, you got the Nine of Cups, and that's the past. He's had enough. You can see he's moving. He's moving on. So we clarify that with the Queen of Cups. You know, he knows what he's got to do. He's got to go toward, he's got to change whatever all this is, because if you see, it's like she's a dual person. She wants this, but she doesn't want him, per se. Or she just, it's all 3D stuff. But when you start going into the spirituality of it, which is what's going on, spiritual, because that's the overall current, they realize that this isn't love. It's just 3D stuff. It's not 5D. So his past is this, and he's realizing other stuff. The Queen of Cups. So this is balance. It's finishing up what he started. He's finishing up what he started. It's like, yeah, that's it. He's finishing up what he started. He's had enough. He said, this is the past. This is it. I'm done. And whatever's going on, he's making changes. He's doing that. Because, you know, that's just what he's doing. I know that doesn't make sense, but I don't know how to, let me see, how can I say it? He's stepping up to what is right with him. He's doing his work, and it's not, he's being intuitive. His intuition is stepped up for all of this to end. Okay, that's, his intuition is stepping up. He's coming to flotation. He's comfortable in all of this. He's okay, just like she is. It's equal. But something's going to be changing because of this. So you got the Knight and the Page of Cups. So they're seeing that there's more to it. His emotions, he's realizing emotionally that this isn't working for him. The situation is new beginnings. His synchronicities are starting to kick in. The situation is new beginnings are starting to unfold. Because you see, everything is single. The end result is it's going to be a bad conflict. It's not going to be pretty. But he's going to have to make the changes. And for him to make the changes emotionally, because she's not making it easy. And that's what I'm seeing. She's because he's, you know, all of this. She's got all of this with him, you know, but his intuition is coming up. His female is rising within him to rise up and say, you know what, he's waking up. He's realizing that he doesn't want this anymore. It's not what he wants, you know. His situation is not what he wants anymore. And he's trying to be creative to start a new beginning, but she's not having it. Because she wants to be in control of the situation. She wants to run the situation. She's probably been running the situation for quite a while. But he's waking up saying he can't do this anymore, you know. He's stepping into his manpower. And, you know, he's not allowing it to, it's like he's done. It's like he's waking up, y'all. That's what I'm seeing. He's waking up into his intuition. He's waking up to the divine. His messages are coming through. And you can't, and he does, I guess he's waking up to understanding that this is, he has to change. I think his spiritual awakening is changing, and she's seeing the difference, and she's not liking it. So, she's gonna, the conflict could be about how they relate to each other. So, the Ace of Swords, he says, his action is he's fixing to take off. Whatever it is he's doing, you see he's got the Fool and the Ace of Swords. He's being inspired to take action and just to leave all this. She's not liking it. She wants it to be her decision, but it looks like it's going to be his decision. Or there's conflict that she's trying to leave. Either way, it looks like they're in the same boat, but it looks like they're done. But it's not going to be an easy done. You know, he's got the Fool right here with the Ace of Swords. This is new beginnings. He's trying to get away. He knows it's new. He's being inspired by the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace. He's already done. He feels like he's fulfilled his job, and now it's his turn. Now he wants to go. She doesn't want to deal with it, you know, in the past. She's dealt with it. She went inside. She's done what she wanted to do. He did what he was supposed to do by providing what he had to provide, and then she's enjoying the ride. She doesn't want it to change, but she knows she has to if she wants to fulfill stuff. So she's waking up her intuition and her spirituality as well. But she's not cleaning up the... She wants to run, but she doesn't. But she stays. She doesn't know what she wants, is what I'm saying. There's this... It's a wishy-washy type thing. So the outcome is... Wow, a 10 of Wands with the 4. So he's basically packing his stuff and he's leaving. He's done. You know, he's on fire. So with the 5, you know, it's a disagreement, strife, tension, conflict. But it's with it, you know, he has a lot of burden he's got to walk away from. His actions are going to be hard and stressed, and he has to achieve them. But he's walking forward. He's taking it. And I think it's because of this. She's not allowing him. I think she's fighting the situation. He understands it, but I think he has a good setup where it's still... I think the outcome is it's bothering him. Because I don't think he wants to argue with her. I think he's tired. But with the action, he can, you know, with the Ace of Swords and the Fool, he's doing real well. And he's out and he feels that the undercurrent is they feel like they can't survive on their own. They don't trust the higher power. That's what I'm getting, is there's no trust in the higher power. They know that this is a conflict. They know that this isn't right. But being that they're 3D, because your divine masculine is not in 5D. So the 3D relationship is a bunch of conflict. The overall current is the universe is telling them to move. Don't follow the religion. Don't follow that. Go within. Like here, go within. Just because the situation is, you got to trust it to get to these levels. And I think there's, okay, I want to move on, but I can't afford to live by myself. I want to move on, but I'm afraid. You know, they're still allowing the shadow work to affect them. And I see that he feels that he's done. He's done. He's trying, the situation for him is he's trying to move forward. With the shadow work within, it's a conflict. He's picking it up and he's moving on. He's ending this cycle, or so he can begin a new cycle. You know, he's taking action for what he's doing, and he's ending, you know, his actions will be ending all of this. So it looks to me that it's coming. When? I don't know. And we got the Knight of Cups. If they trust, the undercurrent is, I think they feel that if they're separated, they won't be able to survive on their own, or vice versa. And I think maybe they're getting a lot of intuition from up above. I think it's more religious based. Like if you're married, you can't do this, you can't do that. People are putting ego. I think a lot of this is ego, you know, in the current relationship. And the undercurrent is about money. Maybe one of them's out in the cold already, and, you know, we're thinking. But if you follow your intuition and trust in the universe, the Knight of Cups will come. You're protected. Whatever choice you make, and it's divinely guided, you're protected. And I think a lot of it is fear on her part, that she can't do this, and he's feeding into her fear. You know what I'm saying? The fear of, oh, I can't take care of myself without you. Oh, you know, he's emotionally, you know, secure. The intuition is this, you know, he's secure in all of this. He secured this, and she's moved on. She's having to go inside and take care of herself. And now, the undercurrent is he's charming, you know, he's romantic, and she doesn't think that she'll have that anymore. You know, and let's get a clarifier for up here. Yep. Trust your higher power. The universe is telling them what to do, and they're in the 5D realm is telling them what to do with the world. You see, you got that for the higher thing. And it looks like the undercurrent is he's charming, and I don't really know. I don't understand it. Why you get a 5 and a 9. But the world, we got the 10, 21. I think with this, the overcurrent is to trust it, that there's a better world out there for them. And I think that's what's going on with the religion and their spirit. I think the spirit world is telling them there's a better world for both of them if they just let it go. But I think the strife is within her not allowing it, because maybe there's some other stuff in there. What I'm seeing is that she likes the fact that he works hard to provide. You know, he takes care of them financially and stuff like that. And I think I think the undercurrent is, I think they like each other, but they're not together. They respect each other. They look at each other, but they realize that they don't love each other. You know, I think that the universe is trying to tell them, the overall energy, quit listening to the religion aspect. Listen to your higher self, because there's a beautiful world out there waiting for you. You just have to take the step. It's on fire when you do. I believe that the world is telling them that. Because, you know, be a free spirit. Discover the world. There's a whole new world out there. If you the overcurrent is, youth. There's a lot going on here. Oh, man. I hope this answered some of y'all's questions. I think the overall current is that they're friends, but not lovers. They're 3D relationship, and it probably looks good, but on the inside, they're battling each other. They're battling what's within, and they know that this isn't everlasting. And they could have went a long time. They could be together for a long time. Because whatever's happening is not going to be a good thing. It could, the outcome is he's just going to have to pick up and deal with the conflict. You got a lot of stuff here. So, let's see what we can do. What kind of love should we send them? Because what's going on with the karmic relationship? The divine, the karmic. Oops. Do this and the masculine. Action. It looks like she needs to take action. She needs to have the courage to express her unique colors of her soul. So the karmic is she needs to take action for the stuff that she wants. He needs kindness. She needs to be nice to him. She's not being nice to him is what I see. Maybe or maybe that he needs to do kindness through all of this, instead of being mean to her and ugly to her. So maybe his undercurrent is sometimes he's nice to her and then he's not some days, because he's waking up to a spiritual awakening. Maybe he buys her flowers one day and then the next day she throws them in the trash. There's a lot of conflict. It's not healthy, but if they follow what is being inspired from above, things will work out. Take a leap of faith. Trust. If she has to take action, and he probably just needs to be kind. He's probably not being kind at all. Because he's burned out. He's tired. Because here it says he's done what he's done. He's done done spending money on it, all of this. Done being with this. It's like he's taking action for being this. He's on his way out. He's like, I'm done. I'm not doing it. I'm going to go live my life the way I see fit. This, I'm not doing no more. So, it's all good, y'all. It's a battle. But the whole outcome of it is, it's a battle that the actions that he's having to take is arguing. And he's picking it up and he's taking it with him. You know, he's taking those burdens and he's moving forward because he knows there's an end result. And he's just, I think he's done. You know, he's on fire, but I think he's doing it not in a kind way. So he probably needs to do it in a kinder way so she doesn't have all of this going on. Do things in love, I guess, instead of I hate you and stuff like that. Because nobody wins in that. Nobody wins. You know, and she wants to go out on her own. Maybe he allows her to do that. But then she feels guilty for something. She can't see the bigger picture because, I don't know. But what I'm seeing is when this time comes as he picks up his stuff, he's trying to get there. You know, he's taking action, and he's and the outcome is it's a battle within himself. So he has to do it with kindness. That's what I'm getting. Thank you. Have a blessed day.